Wow, how the turns have tables.
Okay, so the map is gonna be Sonder Cliffs, that is dual gap light and better than ever. So Deli, how do you think this is gonna go?
It's hard to predict, especially with the black screen I have.
Oh,
I think I did not connect to the game.
I
Or it
can see you
crashed.
in the game. The game is just playing just fine, everyone is doing their stuff, building land factories.
That is good.
And I
I'm
can
not hindering
clearly
the game.
see you in the game, you are connected as player number 9.
Unfortunately, I do have a black screen. I think my game crashed.
I mean, you can alt tab and see if this is gonna fix or not.
I'm trying. Doesn't do anything, unfortunately.
I
I can hear stuff happening.
Oh, well, you can hear Salmon and waffelzNoob already starting the mind warfare.
Exactly.
Oh no,
You're in my way.
even the AI is starting to do it. It's horrible. But hey, it seems like it's basically gonna come down to which side can win which position, because oh wait, I also forgot to change the stupid scene. Oh my goodness, I'm so boosted. But hey, I think it's gonna come down to see if the 2 players and the AI can actually go and kill the enemy 2 human players on time.
I will leave the FAF open, just in case.
Okay.
May you open the Discord stream for me?
In a second, let me go into that fast. Okay, there we go. You should be able to go and see what I see now.
It's spot something you don't.
I mean, it will be just showing my screen, so yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, exactly. So we have the warm team on the right and the cold team on the left.
Yeah, but I mean, in my opinion, like I said, this will come down to who can basically go and kill the 2 human players on one of the sides, either on top or south. Because it's gonna be basically 2 human players and AI versus 2 humans.
Exactly. We will see how much the AI can contribute to the players fighting for the front, which is probably what is going to happen.
Yep. Also, it's really nice to see that the players are actually gonna be quite aggressive. As you can see, Cement actually going for an early lab and a scout to go and spot for the expanding engineers.
That is a ballsy move, especially because most likely the ACU will go first.
Yes, and that is exactly what is happening. We can see Slow as ACU actually just going forward. So it seems like the lab might have a really hard time dealing any kind of damage. Yeah, it seems like the left side team is playing much more aggressively. We can already see the transports coming out for the early drops from Blinchik.
That is a really quick transport.
Yep, I guess he really just wants to grab all of the mass available in the middle. There is like 2000 of it.
With that quick transport, he could also go for the enemies. Reclaim.
And he's gonna do it. He's gonna go drop one on the middle and then one on the other side of the hill. Even more so, as it seems like Unknown somehow missed the wall transport.
Huh, now you spotted it again.
Yep. Although right now there's gonna be an interceptor on his eyes.
Will it be enough to save it?
I think so. Yep, even more so as Cement have his own interceptor, although Zlo is also coming in to help Unknown.
No, this is 3v1.
Yeah, it's too late.
Transport
It seems like the early Blitzkrieg is actually paying off, and we can even see Blinching going for a early navy.
I do like the early transport, although it comes at the cost of not grabbing the back base.
Oh yeah, that is true. We will see how will it actually end up. But I think like getting like all of this early reclaim, like 3000 reclaim might be just worth it, because what? We are missing out on the tier 1 mass extractors? That's not really much mass income, to be honest.
But it actually is a lot. But we will see. Comparing Tryth to Blinchik.
Oh wait, because he's actually also gonna go in the... He's not gonna get the bug maxes.
Exactly.
I was only thinking about this for here. But yeah, if you delay this and also the Hydra expansion, that is also gonna set you back quite a lot. Though, like I said, Blinchik is actually opting for a very aggressive start, so...
Yes. Not only securing the reclaim, but also denying the reclaim. And going for the mid-maxes too.
Mm-hmm. But wait, but who is Donny? Where is he? Wait, who do you
Donnie's
mean
not-
Donny? Which one?
I never said Donnie.
Oh wait, so maybe I just misheard.
Maybe.
But yeah, it seems like the Gerard, the AI, is also gonna be very aggressive with its expansion, also opting for a very heavy early navy. Already going... Why are you making AA? That's a question I don't understand.
I guess you better be safe than sorry.
Oh, that is true. Just like with the SMD placements, if you see enemy AI, you better make one.
Yes, but this time building one SMD per site is enough.
Yep. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It seems like no wonder Blinchik didn't get the early mass extractors on the left side. Because he got them and he's actually going to donate them to waffelzNoob. So it seems like the left side team, the team 3 Musketeers, is gonna go and opt for a crash on the lower part of the map. We can already see them going for the T2 air factory, reclaiming the land factories, so yes. It seems like
that's
Bully is gonna be cooking.
I wonder if he's going to go for Corsair snipes.
It's possible. After all, getting rid of the Vrek and the Tryth here on the bottom part might be basically the game winning move.
It certainly can do a lot. This is dangerous.
Okay, it seems like the Vrek is already on the T2 land HQ level. He's gonna grab some early T2 power and most likely gonna then move a few Sparkies to the front line. Because honestly, I feel like getting some of Triads in here and then basically going in slowly forward one Triad at a time might be the gameplay here.
Yes, though it might be a bit too slow. He might just try and overwhelm them with pillars.
That is also true. But with the 2 gun ACUs being available on the other side, the pilot push might actually be the risky one.
That is true as well.
And on the top side, it seems like we will also have players just duking it out, as we can see both Zlo and Cement going for the gun upgrades. So I really have to go and question Blinchik and also not AI, but the other... Where is the ACU? Where is the brown one? I mean Unknown, not going to go and help on the top side. Because having a second ACU up there would be basically massive.
It's tough to say. I wonder why he's going for ECU, building the Navy factories instead of engineers.
I mean, I feel like both of them going for the Cybran ones might mean that they will basically go and grab the torpedo upgrade later on. Blah. I cannot speak at all.
Yeah, that is definitely possible. Though I think helping the middle is the right move here.
Yeah, especially as Zlo seems to be kind of crashing right now, as the gun upgrade is still gonna take at least another 30 seconds for Cement.
Yeah, seems to be stalling.
And no, he's actually doing quite fine, but just slightly below. Oh no, he's actually gonna go and stall energy right now.
He's stalling mass E2.
Yeah, he's gonna stall both, so he will need some help from the teammate, otherwise his ACU is gonna take a lot of damage, and there is also Zuis coming in here as the ACU is gonna keep on tanking the damage. And yes, the upgrade have been cancelled.
This is really bad. Could lose the position.
Oh, I think he's gonna lose it for sure, even with the fast PD being set up, it's just not gonna be enough.
And he lost half HP already. This is why the second comm is needed in mid.
And on the bottom part, it seems like nothing interesting is really happening. It's just like Tryth and Vrek are gonna grab the double gun upgrade. Meanwhile, Parallon and waffelzNoob are gonna keep on pushing right now. And it seems like waffelzNoob is actually gonna be the air player this time around.
Oh, he's going awfully quick. T3.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but it seems like the enemy AI is doing a really good job at scouting it, so enemy is already aware of it.
That is true. How is this mirrored?
The line is basically from the left corner to the top right corner.
No, I mean, how is the T3 air mirrored? Does anyone
That.
go for T3, yeah?
Zlo have T2 HQ, but I think it's more for notas and stuff. And on the bottom side, it seems like it's gonna be Tryth again going for the... Yep, it is Tryth.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's doing exactly the same thing as his opponent. I mean, no, Tryth is not mirroring the Waffel. It's Waffel actually trying to go and mirror Tryth, because we would be expecting, who is it? Blinchik to be going the air on the left top side.
Unfortunately, Blinchik didn't provide any engineers to cap the maxes he gave.
Oh yeah, that is true. Although, I don't think you wanna cap them so fast, especially when you are still capping your mechs in the main base.
That is true also.
But yeah, waffelzNoobs and Parallon are actually gonna go in. They're both ACUs gonna go and start firing shots at the enemy pillars. And it's not a good situation, because it seems like Tryth is basically rushing the T3 air, meaning he's unable to go and finish his gun upgrade, and the Vrek is just not helping at all with it.
He has it paused. Maybe not realizing the imminent danger they are in.
Yeah, it really does seem like they're just not aware what is happening here. Okay, Tryth actually starting the upgrade. No, he's actually gonna go and cancel it. Which I guess might be the proper choice, considering he's actually trying to run away with the Vrek. And the AI is also sending in some reinforcements. We can see the Auroras trying to go and kill a random T1 engineer on the front line. But as they're actually winning the bottom part, the Team 3 Musketeers are suffering some considerable losses in the middle. As we can see, Zlo actually managing to push it out, destroying the forward base belonging to Cement.
Yes, Zlo appears to make a real progress, and Blinchik came to the middle to help.
Yes, and that is true. But it seems like the Vrek is also gonna take a lot of damage on his ACU, as the blazes from Parallon and also waffelzNoob's ACU are gonna deal a lot of considerable damage, as Vrek is dropping to 4000 HP.
He's making it successfully, blocking the ACUs, but he's been corsared at the moment.
Yeah, although it seems like Tryth already made a lot of T1 air units. And now it is a time for Tryth to actually go and push in with his own gunships.
Oh wow.
And yeah, this is not looking good.
This turned around quite quickly.
Yep.
Although I assume the next flag will be coming in very soon.
Yeah, and the worst thing is that they have basically no air. As we can actually see, not only the AI, but also the Tryth and the Vrek providing in the support. We have a few waffelzNoobs, how was it called? Corsairs coming in to try to shut down the enemy Spectres. But it's not gonna work out, as the Spectres are basically gonna go and shut down all of the HP belonging to waffelzNoob, and there he goes! Kaboom, baby! Or maybe not yet, because...
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
The shield would come in. Let's give him a little bit more time.
A close one, but hey, it seems like right now Parallon is gonna be the one suffering the wrath of the sky.
Yeah, he seems to be dead as well. There's no escaping.
Yep, and there we go, 2 ACUs going up in flames. As it seems like there was a slight miscalculation on the side of the Team 3 Musketeers, going in for the T3 air instead of basically dropping down to the T1 units. and
That's
basically
insane.
spamming out as many interceptors as possible, because that's what Tryth did.
Yeah, this went so bad so quickly.
Yeah. I mean, it was looking really great for the left side team, and then suddenly it's like, yup, we've got a problem.
There's also slow with a bunch of notas on top.
I mean, he was mostly using it to basically harass the random T2 maxes and stuff from what I could see on the map.
Considering what happened now, he might just go and snipe another ECU.
I mean, I don't even think he have to. He can just basically snipe other kind of infrastructure that is available.
Although he's flying over a cruiser.
Well, he realized it soon enough.
Just in time. Still, Tryth has a bunch of gunships left and a lot of T1 air. They might just go for the bases or the ECUs still.
Yes, they could do it. Although the thing is that they're actually behind in the mass economy. 450 for the Team 3 Musketeers on the left side and 410 for the right side. So while they might have still lost the 2 ACUs, it doesn't look that bad. Especially as you can quite easily divide the map between the 2 players. One will play on the top side, the other one will basically handle the bottom side.
This is what I was thinking about, but I don't think in the heat of the situation they will think of it.
I mean, to be honest, Blinchik is still basically playing versus the brown player and the bottom side. While Zlo is the only opponent for Cement, so yeah, it's not that bad if Blin actually stays on the wall base on the top side. And it seems like someone actually finished the T3 land HQ upgrade. And that's not Vrek. That's actually gonna be Blinchik going for the base that once belonged to his dead teammate Paralon, as he's gonna go for the fast T3 HQ and most likely gonna keep on spamming Harbingers to basically try to run over whatever remains from the base belonging to the Vrek. Or should I say his mid lane forces.
But to me it seems like a defensive reaction. While Rek is still alive and might always overcharge a few Harbingers, he just can keep on echoing.
Oh no, it seems like Blinchik actually got baited by the Strat Bomber and just lost a bunch of ASF. And he's gonna lose another one. Or maybe not. It seems to have somehow managed to sneak past a bunch of enemy units. But we have ASF on its trail, meaning that the Strat Bomber is most likely still gonna stay alive.
It'll take a while to kill it. May survive. Nope.
Yes.
It did.
300 HP.
Incredible. Now we can repair it. Like nothing happened.
Wow, Devrek being so toxic. Reclaiming units of its allies.
Wow, this is not allowed. Report.
But hey, it seems like right now the biggest problem is basically gonna be the navy coming from unknown. Which is
Yes.
laying down the way to the mid lane belonging to Blinchik.
They definitely should divide the responsibilities a bit more. I think this is a bit too much to handle for Blinchik alone.
Yeah, the problem is that he have to play the air. But then, again, on the other hand, it means that all of the masses and economy is gonna be basically consolidated in his hands alone. So that if he wishes to, he can actually just go and use and pour all of that mass into a single unit. Like say, just speed up all of the air grid production or something like that.
Yes.
Maybe even just grab a massive T2 Navy army or something.
That might exactly be the play actually. To go for.
So you know what I love? I love the cruisers coming out from the AI. Because that's exactly what the left side team needs after losing the air fight.
Imagine if the AI would actually help with the navy.
Okay, a small naval fight is happening. And I'm not really sure who is gonna win, but no, never mind. I think it's gonna be actually Unknown as he manages to finally get his Salem class destroyers from the land to the sea.
Yeah, the fight might slightly favor Unknown. But looks kind of even.
Yeah, I mean, the big problem was that the Salems were just not in the sea in the very beginning of the fight, as Unknown was actually trying to go and use them to go and punish the Blinchik factory here in the bottom part.
Oh, the game stopped.
Yes, I think... Did I lose connection again to other people?
Oh,
No,
looks like
I lost Blinchik and he's back. Okay.
that is good.
But it seems like the Navy fight is gonna go to the hands of Unknown, but Blinchik is not gonna give up yet. Like, and as such, he's gonna move in a few blazes from the land. And that Strat Bomber is horrible.
Oh no. It's just being suicided.
Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna go and stay alive, but it actually just gives the knowledge to the opponent that you have some T3 air available. Not to mention that you are pretty cocky with actually making a Strat Bomber.
That's true. But might not be the worst move since he appears to have more air.
That is true. I mean, he have way more mass available, like I said. He can consolidate all of the mass from the free bases into basically airplay if he wants to.
Yes, he might have more mass, but he does not have more APM than the others. So he has to be very considerate where he puts his efforts in.
Yeah, even more so as now we can see Zlo actually using his T2 air to go and punish the lower part of the map. Though I'm not sure if the torpedo bombers are gonna be useful here, but the Notas surely can do some damage.
But luckily the AI built a cruiser.
Yep. Not
And
cruiser.
some shards too.
It's even making a bunch of shards.
Unfortunately they're stuck at the cliff somehow.
Yeah, the AI is just unsure what it wants to do with them. On one hand, it wants to go in and kill the air units, but on the other hand, the Salems are scary, and we have a GC being built by someone. The Galactic Colossi. Who is making it?
Maybe top?
Oh
No.
yeah, it is top. It's a top AI. It was basically doing nothing, so I guess that's what it's gonna do.
It's also being aggressive with the Navy.
Oh yeah, I just, for some reason, totally blanked on the fact that it was building submarines, and the tier 2 submarines at that. And it seems like Tryth actually lost the air again because he was fighting over the cliff here. So yes, it seems like the air control is right now gonna go back into the hands of the Blinchik. And the Salems belonging to Unknown are just gonna get raided by the Blazes and also a few Harbingers, so yeah. Not a good look for the right side team right now. And yeah, the scoreline and the mass income still looks very, very decent for both teams. Basically going head to head.
Appears that the Unknown is being pushed back, but oh, these are blazes, the majority of the Navy, and they
Yeah.
can get killed quite quickly.
Although it seems like the AI actually is providing a decent support. We can see 3 Exodus class destroyers supporting the Salems for Unknown, so yeah. AI coming in clutch here, making sure that Blinchik cannot just keep on pushing.
Yes, and it also built shields. So smart.
Oh man, Navy mixing, how I hate it. Blinchik is disgusting, trying to win no matter the cost. Just look at this, you have shield bolts, you have stealth and Salems, like what the heck, boy?
3 different factions working in harmony. Can
Oh
you
yeah,
believe
he also have the Iron Hover, so yeah, that's just disgusting.
Let's check out the bases for a second. What is Rek doing? He's not been doing much.
He went for the T3 and he's spamming Percivals. Tryth is just trying to recover after the lost air fight. Unknown on full T3 mexes going for the Galaxy class battleships, the T3 Navy.
Wow. That will turn the Navy fights definitely around.
I mean, will it? Because with so much hover being actually available, it's gonna be really pesky to deal with.
Yes, but he will definitely get favorable fights and over time.
Yeah,
It's just hard to
especially
keep
as
up.
he can just keep on retreating.
Yeah.
The question is...
Over time.
Yeah, for the time, yeah, because he's dual gap, but... The
Yeah.
question is, what is the Vrek going to do? Because he's building a massive army of Percivals and Pylars, together with his ASU being on the front line. Even more
he
so as it seems like there is basically nothing to go and stop it.
Yeah, he might just go and crush the bases.
Oh yeah, we totally forgot about the top side, but it seems like Cement is just using the concrete to just bunker down with the UEF. And
Seems like the
is just...
seems like the blue eye. Sorry.
Yeah, go on, go on.
It seems like the blue eye is actually trying to help now with Navy.
Oh yeah, he actually made his own battleship, so I guess Unknown can have the Galaxy class, but the Omen is also here.
That's true.
Oh no, the T3 Maxes are gonna get shot down below the sea level, as we can see. Also, I would like to point out that thanks to Jeep and other guys, we can now actually build the mastorages below the water, so we can actually now use the adjacency bonuses for your underwater Maxes. But yeah, the topside is basically all kinds of silent right now. Now we have even Cement coming in to go and support the naval push with some random torpedo bombers. And I really do feel like the Vrek not pushing in versus Blinchik here on the land fight is a big blunder. Because it seems like he's basically just a dead spot at this moment, just hogging his maxes and doing nothing at all. While
Yes, he
Blinchik
does.
is just pushing in hard.
I don't think he does enough have enough units yet. But with his ACU available,
I mean, the thing why I think that is he should be pushing in a little bit harder is because all of the blazes from the Blinchik factories are just going to straight to the Navy. And if he were to actually go and put in some pressure on this position here, it would mean that the blazes would be basically have to be switched out for the harms.
yes, that's true. It's true. But I'm not sure how much impact the blazers can actually have.
I mean, they're taking the shots from the other guys, killing the beacon class frigates and stuff, so yeah. They're just a nice, cheap force multiplier for this Navy.
That's true, though it might be a dead end at this point for Blinchik. I don't think he can push any further, especially with 2 Galaxy classes coming out.
Yeah. And also, not to mention, still a bunch of cruisers and destroyers for the AI friend.
Yeah, the AI seems to be kiting quite well.
Oh, never mind. It seems like Blinchik had like 4 destroyers just hiding behind the front line. So I guess maybe that's he feels like he can still keep on pushing. And finally, Mr. Vrek is becoming the strong-willed one and making a push with the Persis and everything. He's gonna meet some enemy AI on the way to the enemy base, but hey, it doesn't really seem like it's gonna be possible for Blinchik to hold it out for much longer. That is, unless he actually pushes in with his blazes to go back, but he seems to be hellbent on actually killing the enemy naval production.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be possible. I think he needs to redirect the blazes, try and kill some maxes, maybe, to do anything at all.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen because Tryth is actually responding properly by making some Spectre gunships.
There is no hover in the mix. Oh, yeah, there's some hover flag in mix.
Oh yeah, it's just lagging behind with the shields. And it seems like Vrek, by taking his sweet time, is just basically making a blunder because right now we can see Blinching actually managing to establish some kind of point defense here on this left side.
Yeah, he's trying to go around, I think.
Oh yes, he could do it, because there is a big hole in the wall here.
Yeah, the wall actually helps so much, even though there is a hole.
But yeah, I feel like the Verk is just feeling pressure and he doesn't want to waste his units and just playing it slowly. But yeah, it seems like the naval fight is still going on and the Galaxy classes are somehow dropping lower and lower. And with Unknown switching the production to frigates, I'm not really sure this is the best idea.
I think this is definitely the thing to do right now, since he's lacking HP.
I mean, that is true, but the Galaxy class are actually quite cheap and have a good HP ratio. They're only 8,000 a pop. For what? 50k HP, yes? No,
I mean, sure.
It's 45k HP, so yeah. It's still not a bad deal.
It's just how quickly can you build them?
I mean, there is a lot of stuff here, so the engineers should have enough of this. Like, he's building a frigate in a matter of 3 seconds. But it seems like Blinchik for now is gonna go and let up. Gonna go and fall back and regroup with his blazes and everything else. As it seems like the AI is actually making a really good job of having the Mr. Zlo in check.
Yeah.
Like, I was wondering where are the enemy omens, and yeah, the omens are just killing the T1 spam floating in from Mr. Zlo.
Apparently, a couple of Zuis is enough to distract the AI fully.
Well, it seems so. But on the other hand, it means that Blinching can just basically go and focus on dealing with the enemy navy alone.
There is the GC coming to fight the navy, it seems.
Wait,
It's
where
right
is
at the T3 navy.
Oh yeah, it is. I have no clue why. Oh, it's just confused. It's trying to go to the mid lane, but it's gonna take a detour. Like a proper tourist it is.
I mean, it depends. Look at this. It can shoot.
I mean, as long as it just keeps on going this way, then yeah. But I feel like Blinchik is gonna recognize it and just fall back.
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice really.
But yeah, I feel like not going for the T3 HQ skip on the navy is a really big mistake.
Also
Like,
building
making Salems only, I don't think it's gonna work out, especially as the AI is really twiddling in tabs.
Exactly. I think he just lost the momentum, and he also wasted the opportunity of not building UAF cruisers and just bombarding the HQ.
Yeah, not to mention, just look at all of this mass available here. 20,000 delivered to the front door of Mr. Unknown. So I guess for now he's just trying to go and clean up this big mess that Slow made here. So I think like cleaning up this wall base would actually allow the AI to basically just charge in forward, instead of being basically distracted this whole time.
Look at this GC. I wonder what it's gonna do.
I mean, it's walking straight to the middle of the top side.
It's gonna lose a lot of HP to Torps.
But for some reason it looks like the Vrek is just scared to commit to anything, but instead he's just gonna finally start producing... No.
He's gonna seal reclaim.
Yes. I was about to say he's gonna start producing navy, but then I just look and I see him making T1 engineers on attack order to steal the reclaim from Unknown.
That is incredibly greedy.
Like, what is he even doing? He's... Oh, okay.
Building a nuke.
I guess he is learning from the AI. The man is evolving, which is kind of scary because the AI from Tryth, I mean from Blinchik's side, just made a GC, which is gonna walk straight in here to the enemy base.
Yeah, and die probably.
I mean, will it?
There is a lot of units.
Yeah, but many of them are basically T1 and T2, and there is only what? 7 Percivals? Or maybe even less, so yeah. I feel like the AI might actually crash this position, and if Blinchik actually moves all of the blazes in with the AI GC, it could be actually a really good move.
Retreating.
No, never mind. It seems like the GC is gonna move from the top side to the bottom side and help out the wreck.
Though if the GC goes out of the water, it's going to be shot by the omens.
Yes.
So it's a tough spot for it.
Although right now it's suffering losses because the unknown is using some of his torpedo bombers to go and weaken it a little bit.
Actually, Cement who's trying to damage the GC.
And the GC from the AI is just doing dance move. He just went like whoop, 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 and finally shots. And I have no clue what I just made. Is it happy crap or what?
Mickey Mouse, maybe. So the GC emerged from the orange AI. But will it go for the other GC? If reckon the AI and the gunships too.
Yeah, I feel
Go
like
for it.
this GC is basically a lost cause. Especially with the air fight not happening, as Blinchik doesn't have the possible units here. And also, what is in Cement's base? I guess it's just another nuke being made, so yeah. He's doing the exact same move as the Vrek. Going for the fast nuke, and it seems like the Vrek is gonna be slightly faster on it. Here, a teledefense for Tryth. Nothing else being made. Unknown actually going in for the Rasboy production. I guess he have to scale somehow. The AI from the right side team not doing anything juicy. There is the SMD for the Clown Crushers. And also, AI actually making the T3 torpedo bombers to go and snipe the enemy aircraft carrier, I guess.
Though it does not seem to work out very well.
Well, yeah. But the big problem right now is gonna be is how Blinchik is gonna react to the enemy ASF and Restorers. Because let's
I believe Cement built a bit of forces on top and maybe trying to counterattack slow now.
maybe.
It's a big amount, huge amount of Restos.
Okay, it seems like all of the ASF have been actually transferred to Cement. So yeah, it seems like they're finally trying to go and divide who is responsible for what. But wait, the AI from the top team is actually gonna go and suicide itself against the forces belonging to Mr. Blinchik, who just brought all of his navy to go and kill it off, which is a very good choice, as otherwise it seems like the defenses wouldn't hold up.
That is a lot of firepower going down it.
Yeah. Although it seems like the Vrek is still not willing to risk his forces. He's just gonna go and take a short look as the GC is gonna go and fall on its knees.
It must be frustrating to be so completely
And there it
overmatched.
goes.
But I guess it is a fair trade. A GC for a GC.
Kind of. Although where did the other GC actually die? Or did Vrek... Okay, the Vrek most likely already just coupled it up with the Sparkies.
Gunships going for the destroyers. Coming quite dangerous with it.
Yeah, but the problem is there is actually a lot of AA from the AI. So the Restos are still gonna take a lot of damage.
But since the Restos are not going for the AA, might be very good.
But yeah, Zlo is basically just all on T1 spam. He's not even trying to hide it. It's all Zoes, nothing else.
Helping out with Zeus, I think, is a nice choice, since the left team and the right team cannot come up with enough powers or frigates to take on all the shots.
Yeah, not to mention the Zeus are gonna tank a lot of damage from the enemy omens and stuff. as they're gonna be the first thing entering the range, so yeah, the big guns are gonna be wasted on them. Just like here. But it seems like the game became basically as slow as Greenfest.
How far is the nuke?
The nuke for the wreck is already halfway done because there is quite some assist on it. Or should I say 60% on it. Meanwhile, the one for the left side team. Now this is SMD and the nuke is already on 80%. So yeah, it seems like the assist is much higher for Cement.
But the anti-nukes must be loaded.
Yep, the one for the wreck is loaded and the one on top is also loaded, so yes. No, it's not loaded actually. It seems like Unknown was stalling for quite a moment, so yeah. The SMD was not ready, and is there second one somewhere behind or not? No, it's not.
I think the presence of the SMD alone is going to...
No,
Maybe.
yeah, it might be just enough to go and scare Cement from not launching the nuke at this position, but well, this target is very juicy. Just look at the RAS SACUs, the gates, and obviously at the enemy nuke launcher.
True. So I think the nuke will go for the Navy. Maybe.
Oh
Or
yeah,
the
it could.
bottom units of wreck.
Yeah, they're actually aware of both SMDs being there. And it seems like Blinchik actually made his own Galactic Colossus. So maybe this time it won't be wasted on suicide mission.
There are not a lot of units there.
Yeah, not to mention there's a lot of spearheads here. But the Percivals are gonna be quite scary. That is... unless they can basically shoot back at him. But it seems like so far it's gonna be the spearheads who will just deal a massive damage versus the GC. Just look at the HP disappearing.
Wow. Wow, it loses HP so fast.
And the worst thing is, if the GC keeps on walking in the straight line, it's gonna eat all of the spearhead missiles because it's just so tall.
Though they seem to redirect the fire now.
I mean, they're still trying to hit it, but well, they're shooting backwards and it's not working out. Okay, it seems like Tryth is gonna go in with the rest of us again.
And a bunch of strats. Where are they going?
Bunch? You mean a wall assload of them? But there's what, 10 of them? That's not something you wanna deal with, especially now.
He might go for the SMD.
I think that's what's actually gonna happen. But let's take a short look at the ASF numbers before the fight happens. No, where is Cement? Cement 69. Tryth 126, so basically double the number. And it seems like Cement is actually gonna go and take the bait, as the ASF from him are gonna go to try and shut down the enemy.
Oh no, they're shooting.
No.
Oh
They're
no.
hitting the shield.
Oh no.
Oh, horrible choice. It seems like someone didn't pay attention in the briefing room to see what is gonna be the terrain lane looking like, and it seems like with the AI actually joining the forces with Cement, not only is Tryth gonna lose a lot of strat bombers, but also he will lose more than half of his ASF, especially look at this aircraft carriers coming from the AI. It's just coming in clutch.
Although he has so much, he can still retreat with a decent amount of ASF.
And here comes the nuke. This one is from Wreck. And it's flying straight at the naval HQ belonging to Cement, which is obviously not covered by any kind of SMD.
I think this nuke actually does the top team a favor. Cement should not be building Navy here.
Yes, I mean, you can basically make an SMD on this position here. And now here comes another one. This time going from Mr. Unknown, and he's gonna go for the next HQ here. So yes, that is actually horrible. The SMD is just not in range.
Yeah, I think he edged it. Wow.
Yeah, that was a beautiful nuke. So beautiful that this might be a GG happening here. Straight bullseye on the enemy galactic class. No, wait, that was actually the UEF one.
Summit.
Yes. And it
Full
seems...
battleship.
Wait, actually, will it connect or not? Because it's going really, really close. It's a nuke from unknown, so...
Yeah.
He edged it. So, and yes, another summit gonna go down to give the TP HQ. Horrible, and
no.
Blinchik barely staying alive with his ACU. Just a few meters away from the explosion.
I mean, it surely threw them back, but the Navy fight looking very scary for the right side.
Oh wait, you are totally right. It seems like they're being basically crushed.
So there is not a lot of battleships.
Yeah, but it seems like the destroyers, and more importantly the blazes, might be just enough. Just enough to go and actually make the change here.
Yes,
or
I
should I
mean,
say, the difference.
yeah.
Yeah, even more so as we see two of the battleships go down, another one is gonna go and get shot down in a few seconds. So yeah, this is looking really bad.
It's looking very scary.
Thankfully, there is AI here, which is gonna retreat.
Though it's surely cannot be enough to crush the Navy.
Strategic launch detected.
And here comes the nuclear missile from who? Oh, from the AI.
Yeah. What is it going for?
It's going for the naval factory belonging to the enemy AI, so yeah.
Everyone's nuking the navies.
know my
That's
wrath.
crazy.
I mean, that's what you do on settlements, right? If the bases are covered by SMDs, you nuke the T3 HQs.
That's true. It seems like the Restos are gonna wipe out the Navy.
No, wait, it seems like the AI actually changed the course and is going to nuke the base belonging to Cement up here on the top side. What? I'm quite sure Oh, okay, it's planning to launch another nuke there on the Navy. The first one is gonna go and hit the forward base belonging to Cement, which is gonna evaporate together with the enemy persons, as the nuke is gonna connect. The GC from Blinchik also doing a pretty good job at scaring away Mr. Vrek and his land forces, but it's not gonna be enough to actually go and crush it because it's taking a lot of damage from the enemy spearheads, which are doing massive damage. Another okay, never mind. This time it's gonna be nuke launched by the left side team, as the three musketeers are gonna actually go and respond in kind with a nuclear warhead.
It seems like the Rec created quite a nice concave, and the GC will not be able to do anything now.
Oh no. It seems like the SMD might actually be capable of shooting down the nuclear warhead, which is going for the enemy HQ. So, horrible choice by Cement. We will see if it can sneak past or not. But Blinchik is just not stopping. He's going to go and make the last one push with his navy, because it's do or die. Let's see, the nuke is actually gonna go and pass through the... Yeah!
No way!
It is gonna sneak past. It's a beautiful, and it's also most likely gonna go and grab a few... Oh my god, please don't tell me it's gonna kill all of the navy here.
It's gonna kill battleship and a cruiser. Not even the cruiser.
Well, it still hit the battleship, so yeah. It's not that bad. But with this nuke exploding and killing this stuff, it seems like Blinchik is just gonna make the last one push.
Yeah, it's just
And while Tryth might try to go and use the restorers to go and shut down the navy, the fact that it is basically a mixture of not only cyber navy but also the floating flag, this might be really hard. Also, I see someone starting to build escatis. Is it Tryth? Is it Vrek? Or is it unknown? Yes, it is actually unknown, who is sporting already 500 and 700 I mean, 570 mast per tick, so yeah. He should be capable of building the scuds just fine.
He will be able to secure all that reclaim.
Yeah, but
So that
here
will
comes
certainly help.
Derpageddon. And as such, it seems like the attack from the Blenchik Navy might be thwarted because it seems like there is just not enough flak available.
You're beginning to bore me.
And it seems like AI is gonna nuke the frontal base position of Vrek.
I just love the VM of the AI.
They're making
What?
actual T3 artillery here, of all the places. Interesting choice.
Maybe because of range?
I mean, it might be it.
Certainly it is interesting.
Yeah, the AI is going to nuke the mid lane here. Kaboom! But yeah, let's take a look at how is the Navy looking, and yeah. It seems like Blinchik is not gonna be capable of breaking down the defenses by Mr. Unknown and his friend Tryth on the air position. So yeah, this was a really horrible thing here to happen. There is what? 80,000... Yeah, 80,000 must to be reclaimed, so yeah. And all of that is most likely gonna be going into powering this Scotty field. Actually, wait! Tryth airbase is actually under fire by T3 artillery. One that was made by Blinchik here, and I somehow miss it totally.
Yes, but there is another artillery firing back at it.
Is there? Oh,
Yes.
wait. Where is it shooting from? Oh, okay, it's actually shooting here as Tryth also made one. But the question is, what is the better target? The enemy air grid, which might basically just explode all at the same time after losing a single pigeon? Or do you want to play with the counter battery fire?
I think the hill might cause some problems for the artillery.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it seems to be fine.
Also, it seems like the GC from Blinchik is unfortunately gonna suicide into a bunch of Percivals. Unfortunate, but yeah. The GC is just way too up front compared to the army that is following it.
Strategic launch detected.
And here comes another nuke, this time from Mr. Cement, who is gonna go and get rid of the base belonging to Zlo. And while he did make an SMD, it is just not gonna build the anti-nuclear missile on time. And yeah, I don't agree with Cement making another HQ here. That's a horrible spot. There is no SMD, no nothing to protect it. Yeah, this naval production is a bad move.
Yeah, the SMD is definitely a bit misplaced.
And yes, the base belonging to Zlo gonna get evaporated. Oh no, it seems like the artillery from Tryth, instead of going for the enemy arty here, is actually gonna go and remove the wall air grid belonging to Blinch, who didn't even bother to go and shield it, so yeah. That was horrible. And with Tryth airfield basically being quite well protected, like he might have lost a quarter of it, the fact that the rest still remains here, just alive and providing the energy for the rest of the team, is really a big boon for the right side team. And
There's
here we
also a
have...
second air grid available on top
Is
for
there?
the left.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's a very good thing to point out. But where is the AI sending the nuke? The AI is actually gonna nuke the HQ belonging to Cement here again. And what's... like...
That is an unfortunate place.
the old man just never learns. Although thankfully the AI was just too stupid to actually go and place a nuke somewhere around this position, because you can kill both HQ belonging to Blinchik and also the one belonging to Cement, so yeah. That HQ placement is absolutely terrible. Or never mind, the nuke is going somewhere else. The nuke is going to nuke the navy belonging to the AI.
Oh yeah, of course, it was queued up after all.
It's just, I don't know. The AI is still throwing me off with the attack markers all the time.
I find it funny how it queues up its nukes.
But yeah, at least we know where the next one is gonna go.
That is true.
Let's check the Scotties. 75% done, and we can already see Anno reclaiming even his own T3 mass fabricators to just speed up the process. Or
Kind of
no,
weird considering.
he's actually trying to go and set up the shields, because it seems like the enemy team is fully aware of it. And as such, the T3 artillery from Blinchik have switched targets from the air grid belonging to Tryth to trying to go and snipe the enemy Scotties. But unfortunately, this is the Disruptor T3 artillery, which is just not gonna hit a barn, even if it was in front of it, so yeah. We can see the shells just going all over the place, hitting random places like here, here. Yeah, it's just not landing the shots at all. Or even here, so yeah. Siren artillery, not so great. If anything, I would even say it's the worst one, it's horrible.
But it is cheaper.
Yeah, slightly cheaper, but not enough. Like the difference between itself and the emissary is just so big, like... you will always want to go and pay 10,000 more mass for the Aeon counterpart. And Scotties is done.
Let's see where the first shots will go.
And there it is. Seems like it's actually gonna go and target the base belonging to Cement, the one with the air grid and the T3 artillery.
I wonder if this is where they call the GGs.
I mean, might be it. Although it seems like Blinchik is still gonna do the last rat play by grabbing the forbidden upgrades on the ACU. But with the emissary and also now Scott is aiming at the air grid, it might mean that there's just not gonna be enough power to go and run with it.
There's also not so much perspective for it to do much damage.
Yeah, Scott is basically just hitting stuff all over the place. Somehow gonna go and snipe the enemy air grid. Or at least a single T3 air factory here.
F in chat for that factory.
Yep. There were so many better targets, and yet it was a factory that died. As the AI is once again gonna go and nuke the base belonging to Zlo. Or should I say the remnants of it here.
It appears the map played out exactly how Durgab does. Who knew?
Yep. It's kind of unfortunate. But what can I say? At the very beginning, Bully and Paralon had a really nice push going on, it's just that they had no air support. Which is, well, a shame.
Or flag support, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean they had some flag, but just not enough. The problem was that while they were trying to go to set up the T3 Pigeon running, Tryth was basically like, okay, I have the T3 RHQ, so now let's just basically spam T1 interceptors from it to stay alive.
Let's take a look where Blinchik is going.
I mean, Blinchik is going for the SMD belonging to... Yeah. He's gonna try to go and shut down the SMD belonging to Unknown. But the problem is that there is another one. It's not ready up, but yeah, it seems like all of the power have went up in flames.
Yeah, and there is no more nuke available
And the
anyway.
nuke also just exploded, meaning that even though the SMD is gonna go and die, it is not gonna be enough. Yep, SMD is dead, but there is gonna be no follow-up, and with Blinchik dying to the Restos, Mr. Concrete is gonna be the last man standing.
I mean, the GGs were already drawn out. This was, I guess, just for the show.
Yeah, most likely. Although, who knows? Maybe the AI is gonna finish what was started.
To be fair, they can force them to kill the AI too.
Strategic launch detected.
That's a lot of energy storage here. Wow. Okay, Bully throwing out the GGs, also quitting. Though still, none of the teams resigned, which means that the Team 3 Musketeers still have to go and kill the AI. Unless someone writes in the chat that they resign. And yeah, well played to Mr. Tryth for actually thwarting the snipe attempts versus him and the Vrek. Because this was looking really, really bad for them at the very beginning of the game. But yeah, I feel like it's just the small
Do
mistakes
something.
that lost the game for the left side team.
Yes, very well played by... Wait, what is their team called again?
3 Musketeers and Cement. Unless you mean Tryth, then they're basically the Clown Crushers.
Yeah, both played well, of course. But well played to the winners of this.
Yeah, GG for securing the spot in the finals. But it actually seems like they really have to go and kill the AI now. Because they are not quitting yet. And funnily enough, if the AI wasn't such a pussy pants, it would actually be capable of breaking through the middle navy. It just has so much more units, but it's not willing to use them.
Probably. It may even at some point actually win. Just because it has so much multiplier.
I don't think so, because it still have only nearly as much mass as the other team, so they're even on the income.
Let's see what's
2000
going
versus
on.
2000, and the right side team have actually Scotties available, so yeah.
Strategic
Yeah.
launch detected.
Let's just see for a second what it has in its base available. Nothing.
Yep. No arty, no nothing, it only have the Disruptor left alone by... Oh, okay, and Bully says that they're actually gonna resign, and as such, the AI doesn't have to carry their asses. So yep, I assume we can just go and quit the